Oh, y'all all hopping in. Yeah, come on, family. Come on, family.
Coach Simmons was just talking about improving on.
Oh.
Coach Simmons was just talking about improving on deep balls in this offense. Where do you feel like the passing game has kind of taken a step forward when it comes to throwing it deep?
I would have to say consistency. We took it upon ourselves as an offense, especially quarterbacks and receivers, especially up front. First of all, we need the linemen to go ahead and give us time, and they've been doing just that. So big props to them up front. But consistency outside, receivers, inside receivers, being on the same page, going ahead and tracking that ball over the shoulder or attacking the ball at the highest point. And you're going to see it down the road.
Has it always been kind of a natural thing for you?
No, it's never natural. You got to work on it. Shoot, if it was natural, I'd probably be in the league already.
What's the key in those plays when Caleb is running around, doing his thing, and you kind of have to stay sort of active and vigilant to see where he goes and where he's going to throw it? What's the key to that? What have you learned being in so many of those situations?
Honestly, from my perspective, Caleb's going to find you. So you got to stay active and make sure like that you are never out of the play. You're never out of the moment. You need to stay present in the moment, because if you're not present in the moment, you might lose your chance on getting a touchdown. From my perspective, I got two of them just because I'm scrambling, staying active, and trying to get in the QB's perspective.
Obviously, he's so good at freelancing, but have you noticed like the way he freelances change at all? It seems like he's maybe taking off maybe a little bit less. I don't know if that's something you notice.
So like those basketball melodies, and you just like, it's like you can see him just going ahead and making certain moves and just getting out of there. It's like a game to him. It's like a song. It's like a rhythm. Man, like, when it's crazy some of the things he can do back there. And then, so going ahead and just watching him back there, you kind of have to stay active because you're looking at the art of what a QB can really do. And I'm like, okay, maybe like, let me get back on what I've got to do and make sure I'm getting his peripheral vision so I can go ahead and make this catch.
What do you think of that throw that he had when he was like running out of bounds basically, and he hits Dorian?
I mean, it's Caleb Williams. Are we surprised anymore? He's magic.
With somebody like Dorian, who's you've kind of been playing with Caleb for a bit now, so you're familiar with that. When somebody like Dorian comes in and he's new, what's like the learning curve, I guess, and the key to kind of getting up to speed, learning, I guess, Caleb's tendencies, or like what he can do back there, and how you see him kind of handle it?
It all goes back into what we do after practice, what we do in practice, the extra time we spend with each other, getting that confidence in each other to translate on the field. So if we go ahead and do what we have to do off the field, that's why you see the one-handers running out of bounds.
How do you guys develop that chemistry with Caleb, like off the field versus the ways? Consistency.
You can't come out here being complacent. You have to go 100 every rep because he's going 100 every rep. That means you got to go out here and make sure you're doing your job because he's going to look at you and he wants to be able to trust you. And having that type of trust between the quarterback and the wide receiver is huge.
How does having an electric player like Zachariah help you, Caleb, and the other coaching staff?
I mean, Zach is as electric as he is. There's a lot of guys on this team that can just go ahead and take off. And I'm happy for the young freshman. He's going ahead and he's doing this thing consistently. That's one thing to do it one game, but he's doing it consistently. And that's a lot of. It's hard to do that, man. To go ahead and consistently do that every single game, especially from a freshman. I got to give big ups to him.
Hey, Brenden, you guys have been so locked in all year, especially against Stanford. How do you stay focused during the bye week and stay up on top for this Arizona State game?
I would have to say just going out here and not getting complacent, going back to complacency. On the bye week, we were still working. It wasn't a bye week. It was a bye week, not an off week. So we were out here still working, still going through Tuesday. Well, we call it Bloody Tuesday. Going out here, battling against each other because we know we got 9 weeks to prepare. And within these 9 weeks, we got to go ahead and go to war each and every time just to get to that championship.
We'll do one more. What advice do you give the freshmen about their first away game, especially Deuce and the Gobi, coming back home to Arizona?
Take it all in. Honestly, you got to take it all in because going on the road, you got to be a road warrior. There's something different about that road atmosphere because you're going to someone else's house and you're trying to take what they have. And I love being on the road.
Thank you, Brenden.
Thank you.
Thank you.